Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today the video we're taking a look at is something I'm really excited about. A lot of us have always been looking for that pro headphone or pro audio device that we can actually use with our Oculus Quest 2 or the Meta Quest Pro and all that kind of stuff, and we wanted it to be like kind of strapped in so it felt like it was part of the headset. And there are a couple of them out there, but none of them have been like extraordinarily good audio devices. They've all been good, but nothing like out of this world or anything like that kind of fills that void of being really high quality audio that matches that experience. And I'm excited because I kind of came across something, and it's called the Conquest Pro VR headphones that kind of seems to be fitting that bill. At least that's what they're touting, and that's what we're going to be talking about here today. And what also set my eyes on this is the fact that these are compatible with a wide variety of straps that we're all using. So on the Oculus Quest 2, for example, a lot of us are using either the Kiwi strap or the Elite strap that Meta made, all these different straps, or the Bobo VR. And obviously to get one pair of headphones that kind of sit on the side that work with all of these is no easy feat to find out there. They all kind of either make their own solution or the audio is just not that good. And then obviously the Meta Quest Pro that I recently got, to be able to interchange those is going to be even harder to find something like that that works on both. So along came these, and I'm really excited to dive into these and show you guys all about these, because that's exactly what these headphones are supposed to do. It's compatible with a wide variety of headsets and these straps that we're all using. We're going to see how that works, and they're touting really high fidelity audio. Of course, with the high price tag of $180, we all better be that it's really high quality audio and all these things, because it's the price of these things are kind of crazy. So we're going to take a look at that now. I'm going to show you guys what comes in the box, how they strap onto the headset on the Quest Pro and stuff like that, so you guys can get an idea. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here we are with the original box that the Conquest VR headphones come in. I just want to unbox it for you real quick. Of course, I've already been using these, and they're actually already on my Quest Pro, which I'll show you guys in a second, but I at least wanted to show you the box. As you can see here, it has a nice box here. It comes with a carrying case as well. It comes with some instructions so you guys can see how it's actually, installed and everything. It comes with a video tutorial so you can easily see how to put these on. And then, of course, the instructions show you how easily they clamp on and all that kind of stuff, which is really nice, really easy. And as you can see here, this is the style of box here, so it's really cool. It says Conquest there on the top with this nice artwork here. It says get immersed high-res audio on the bottom, and then their logo sitting on the right-hand side there. So again, it comes with this really nice carrying case if you want to carry these around, which is great. And if we open it up, of course, the headphones are right in here, because I'm going to show you them that they're sitting over there on the Quest Pro, because I've been using them for so long. But it does come with a couple of accessories here. These are the little plastic pieces that go on the side if you want to change up like the color scheme on the side there, which is really cool, which I'll show you guys in a second. And just the correct usage here. Really nice storage. Has a nice little zipper here on the top to keep some of these accessories kind of sitting up there, and then the headphones kind of slide around here. So the carrying case is really nice and solid to be able to carry this wherever you want. But of course, the star of the show are the headphones themselves, as you guys can see. And these are little plastic pieces that you can remove that I was talking about. You could add a different design in there. You can even make your own design, which is really cool. Kind of put them in there, which is nice. And let's talk about these and how they clamp on, because I think they clamp on really easily. So if we take a look at the side of the Quest Pro here, you can see that there's a gray button here. There's another one on the other side. You literally just hold it, and then you can see it clamps right off, right? So really easy to put in and out. And then all you do, as you can see the width of this thing, this is the right-hand side. You can see the grip of the area that it has here, so you can kind of put that in there. And then you can kind of just clamp it wherever you want on the headphones, and then you kind of just hold both sides of the grips here. If I get this out of the way for you guys real quick so you guys can see. So you just hold this clamp here right on there, and you kind of just squeeze until it obviously attaches there just like that, really tightly, and there you go, you're done. That's how easy it is to get these back on and off. And like I said, what's really nice about these is that you can kind of move these out of the way. So once you know how you want to get into a VR headset and you want these out of the way, you can kind of just push them right there to the right so you can get in, and then push them right in there as soon as you want, which is really cool. And then they had this little strap right here as well. So you can see right here, that this lets you just kind of move these up and down if you want, so you can kind of hold this together. It's a little bit harder to move this piece because obviously you want them to be sturdy, so you got to hold this hard down and then kind of move these up at the same time. So that's a little bit harder to do, but obviously you want it to stay in place. But you can move these up and down along this whole entire rail as you guys are looking at here, which is really good. And then it has this clamp because obviously this is clamped down. Once you actually have it in position, you just clamp this down into the right place, and then you're good to go. But this has a lot of range of motion, so you can move this out of the way when you have this like this. You can move them the other way if you want out of the way, which is really good. You can obviously, like I said, move them sideways. Even this piece here, you can move it in the direction that you want. You can see all that range of motion that goes up and down. So all of this could be customized to your ear. The nice foam insert here is really nice against your ears, and it feels super, super nice. So I'm really, really happy with these. They feel really, really sturdy. And just so you guys know, I can actually charge this on the base with these just on here. All I got to do is when I charge this, I just push these backwards as you guys are looking at here. And I push this one backwards just like that. And then obviously, as you can tell, this is now, I don't know if you can tell in this video, but now these are just laying flat. Once I push this up a little bit, just like that, you can see that my Quest Pro is just laying flat. So now I can go into the charging base and I don't have to keep unclipping these on and off, which is obviously great. And like I said, these work on this works on the Quest 2. That's technically what they're made for, which is why it doesn't match this color scheme. Works on the Quest 1. A variety of straps like the Bobo VR head strap and everything. They're really easy to put on everything. And yeah, these are fantastic. It has the audio cable that goes into here, and then the one audio that goes across for here, which is fantastic. And you can even hide this cable even better if you want to underneath here, especially on the Quest 2 where it has the one that you can lift and put it behind there if you want to get that out of the way. So fantastic. So let me go ahead, and now that I showed you what they look like on here, let me go ahead and give you my final thoughts on these. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video on the headphones here, and I'm really, really excited about these because they do exactly what I wanted. Guys, when it comes to showing off the Quest 2 or the MetaQuest Pro, one of the things that I love doing is showing it to other people and showing it to friends and family. And one of the things that makes that annoying with using those over-the-ear headphones, even though I have no issue using that, is that you have to hand them the VR headset, then they have to like finagle getting it like in their sweet spot, and then on top of that, then you have to kind of like finagle their headphones on their head, then they have to connect the audio jack on it. It just makes it not a pleasant experience to kind of show to people over and over again like I do. I'm always showing multiple people every time they're over here. So I love when something is just built in, and the ones that are built into the Quest Pro, obviously nothing that great. I mean, they're serviceable, but when you're playing music-driven games and horror games and stuff, and you really want the music to thump or the sound effects to thump, it's not going to be good enough. So I'm always looking for that next best thing to kind of have that all kind of encompassing thing in there. And of course, these kind of fit that bill. So here on the Quest Pro, I kind of just have them built in now. And obviously, we got to talk about some of the negatives that we're going to talk about here real quickly. I don't have that many. One of the first negatives is, of course, the color scheme for those of us who are using it on the Quest Pro. Of course, these originally came out for the Quest 2, so you can't hold it against them. Maybe they'll come out with a black version later. But right now, since I'm using it with the Quest Pro, the color scheme doesn't match. It doesn't really bother me. But just know that that's there. That obviously, if that bothers you, of course, the color scheme is not going to perfectly match with your Quest Pro. The other thing is, of course, they're really, really bulky, as you guys are looking at here. They're obviously a lot bigger than most other headphones, but that's because the audio in them is just crazy. I mean, these things, moving on to the positives now, those are my really only two negatives there. My positives far outweigh that. One of the things that really set these apart is that I should be able to use these going forward with any of my VR headsets. I talked about already the fact that these are great because they work on your Quest 2, they work on the Quest 1, they work on the Meta Pro, but they also work on all these different straps because of the way that they're designed and clamp on. So you can use them with the Bobo VR strap, you can use them with the Elite strap, you can use them with the Kiwi strap, and all these different straps that we're using. And that's fantastic that the capability of these things kind of go all over the place. And that makes me satisfied because they should, for the Quest 3 when that comes out next year, as long as there's not crazy design changes on the way that these look with the sides, these should also work for that. So yes, they're $180, but you're hopefully going to only pay that once. And these audio solutions are going to hopefully work as they do now with all the different straps that we have if you go back and forth like I do. And then also work in the future, which makes me, happy that, I'm not just paying $180 for now, but they have the potential of working really easily with other VR headsets in the future, which is great. And then, of course, it's the audio. The audio is the best thing I've ever heard coming out of the Quest Pro. Obviously, way better than what's built into the Quest Pro. No surprise there. But it's the best sounding headphones that I've used in a VR headset so far. $180 price tag. I guess that shouldn't surprise many people. But it's really, really good. The bass is really nice in here when playing games like Beat Saber and stuff. Everything sounds super loud. and sounds great in here. It's really, really comfortable. I like the fact that you can kind of move these out of the way when you're trying to get in, and then obviously when you're ready, you can kind of clamp them back down. You can move all of these different things to kind of suit your ears. You can move them up and down to fit right on your ear like you want them to. All of these things make them really customizable to fit your style of ear and to fit your style of head. And they're super, super great for all of those reasons. So these are going to be my go-to headphones. I'll be using these everywhere I go. They're really easy to snap in and out. Every time I switch to the Quest 2 or going back to the Pro, I'll be using these going forward. And hopefully, with the way that they're built, I'll be able to use these on the Quest 3 in the future, Pro 2, whatever the case may be, as long as possible. But these are the best sounding headphones that you can get in this style of headphones. So if that's what you guys are looking for, to kind of have these headphones built into the side and never have to worry about putting over-the-ear headphones or anything like that, these are definitely the best sounding ones you can get, and they're super high quality and super well made. Hence why the price tag kind of matches that. But I think they're well worth it if you're looking for high fidelity audio that works across all of the different straps that you may have and has a possibility of working with even future things coming out because of how easy they're integrated. So guys, if you guys have any questions about what you guys have seen here today on these, go ahead and leave those questions down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.